like, give it a chance. You guys can really see what people are made of when they're mad at you. Okay? When people are mad at you, what comes out of their mouth, pay attention to that. Because I'm seeing that whoever I'm talking to, you are not desensitized anymore to anything nasty, especially nice nasty. It's not cutesy. It's not.
That little guy right there, Mandalorian.
So I'm very proud of you guys for standing up for what you deserve. I'm channeling a message that you guys.
That's so terrible. What's going on?
That knew there was always a light in you, but now that light is getting bigger.
Who does that?
And they're worried that it's going to outgrow them. So they might be treating you with certain.
Hey, I'm getting my own milk. Got milk?
Really
I do.
Taking a toll on you or blowing you away or taking.
Got the milk mustache and shit. So terrible.
But you guys got this.
We do.
Okay, you guys got this. This is teaching you a very valuable lesson on what you won't settle for.
Nope.
Because you guys show people respect, love, even when you're mad. And there was a day where that would have never been you. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, there was a day where that would have
Why am I
never
combing
been
my chest hair? Little taco
you.
meat.
Be nice even when you were mad. So why would you accept that? We're not accepting that over here.
Hey, it's my chest. It's my ether on here. I can do what I want on this bitch.
Someone sees that you're this diamond in the
That's
top,
terrible.
but they're hoping that you just kind of stay big.
Hey, let me show you
Like,
something.
okay, you're shiny,
Fire Marshal Bill.
but
Can't
don't
do
go
it
too
right.
high. Don't go too high. Like, who the?
Hey, let me show you something.
Nobody asked that. Nobody asked that. Sorry.
I'm just in a great spirit today, baby. Thank you, Brittany, Cosmic Wifey. She motivated me to do this video.
Somebody talking to us crazy.
Very true.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that? Riddle me what? Confirmation, bitches.
No. Somebody hears you, and they see you.
Thank you all for your
but
patience.
They wanna
Welcome
pretend.
back to another episode of No Filter.
They want to pretend that it's not
The
happening.
realest show ever.
Like, maybe if I just
Ever.
flicker it on
Yeah,
shining,
Justice Cam
they'll
real
still
quick.
think that it's like me.
Oh shit, we see.
No.
Hey,
We're
keep it
going all the
authentic
way to
here.
the heavens.
There we go.
Remember that your angels and your ancestors go hard for you.
Definitely.
Remember that you are divinely
Bitch.
protected. Remember your prayers and your words of affirmation.
All right, Brittany, I'll come back and watch the rest of your video. You inspired me in the middle of. See, I was gonna watch it all the way through. I was right towards the end, but you know, we got an audience waiting. Come on, Zell, we're waiting. Are you gonna turn off the audio and just speak to us, please? We're fucking fiending over here for you. I don't want to play that bitch again.
You feel me?
Fuck it, you
I
gonna
know
wait.
you guys know what I'm saying.
Fuck yeah.
This is our season of dusting off and bouncing back. I'm gonna say that again. This is our season of dusting off and bouncing back. So
Like
I'm
a
gonna
basketball.
Finish, running some errands. So let me get out of here. Don't forget to smash the
Love you, girl.
the bell
See, we did that in real
button. I love
time.
you guys so much. Mwah.
Mwah, I love you too. See, I did intuitive shit. I blew her a kiss and she blew me one right back.
Every bottle of McCormick is flavor sealed. For fresh flavor, everyone knows it.
Is that on camera? All right, I just read it myself out. Quick word from our sponsor. Quick word from our sponsor.
A Kindle and a notebook, all in one.
All in one. Yo, I'm gonna have these sponsors out there. Wazoo. What's up, Light? It's another ex-woman right there.
A person that you may have walked away from, and as you did,
This is.
you may have
I couldn't have wrote this
encountered
download any
people
better.
or one specific energy that
The Spirit Network.
felt like they were the real thing. They may have
Go
appeared
follow
like
Light.
that, especially if you were coming out of a situation that you felt
Follow her.
you
Yep,
had
confirmation,
overcome a
bitches.
great deal of
Message.
evil, that you had finally found your voice, that you were doing probably the hardest thing that perhaps.
Okay, let's get into it. All right, you guys had enough of listening to my cosmic spiritual network team. That's how I get in tuned when I overthink and get overwhelmed. us chosen ones can do that a lot because we're picking up energies from everywhere. And like I said before, if you're not a master at your emotions, then it's very easy for you to just slip into other people's sexual magic or envious thoughts, or sticking to you, or they're trying to arch that shit in your direction. And if you're not careful, then those feelings you can confuse them with your own. There's no filter. Sometimes I'm thinking of a random girl and then I just start going down my pants like Al Bundy. Get your kids out the room. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, why am I even doing all that? That's sexual energy. Someone else was thinking about you. And honestly, well, yeah, this can help people. All right, we'll just keep it authentic. There's like a freestyle download, but this is a download. Also, it's a freestyle, but this download that Source wanted me to talk about is how fake friends love to see you down rather than up. Okay, bet. That's what it's about. There's friends that call you every time you have drama, or you call them, tell them about the drama, and they're super engaged. Oh, what happened? Oh, shit, for real? But then when you call them with good vibes and you want to tell them some good news, they don't have that same energy. Oh, okay. All right, bet. Well, I got to go. I'm busy. I was like, damn, I just told you I got a promotion. I want $1 million, and you're not happy at all. But when I was broken down on the side of the highway, or somebody left me at Baltimore Stadium after an Orioles game, and I was there till 3 a.m. until my boy picked me up. Thank you, MJs. Shit, I saved you. That guy was about to be a part of that. I'm like, yeah. So see, when you do good deeds, it saves you from getting coward and slid into the download. So yeah, you are now a knight in shining armors. MJ picked me up. He had to pull his D out of some female, and he picked me up 3 or 4 in the morning. When I was sitting there hunchbacked looking at a newsvan thinking about stealing that bitch to get home. And I was drunk McGunk after an Orioles game. I went there with a group of people, and then slowly but surely it was just one person disappeared, another person disappeared. It was like a photo from Back to the Future. You know what I'm saying? They were in the photo at first, and then they started fading away and shit. What the fuck's going on here? We were all together at 12 p.m. and now it's like 5 p.m. and I only have I think there's one girl with me. I was about to say her name, but I don't want to put her out there like that. But yeah, we're chilling in the bar, boom, boom, booms. I thought I was about to get luckies. I was thinking about that Pharrell song. Tonight we get lucky. Thought I was about to get lucky. I turned my shoulder on. Where the fuck she go? Surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes and shit and girls, just random strangers just dancing in the bar and shit. I was like, wait a minute, I know she was just right here. I know I ain't tripping. Did she go to the bathroom? All right, let's chill out here for a little bit longer. I don't think she's coming back. That's from the reality kick. I don't think she's coming back. So I had to play that shit off. Everybody looking at me like, what's this nigga doing? No, I don't like using that word. What's this brother doing? He's playing that shit off and shit. I was like, all right, man, I ain't like I gotta go to the bathroom again. All right, guys, let me slide past you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to squeeze your ass when I went past, but I'm doing something because my female just left. I don't do that. I don't randomly squeeze on people. This was years ago. See, the comedy we have, like Richard Pryor days and Eddie Murphy days, we can just say what we want without the cancel culture. But I can't get canceled. So y'all can suck at big D. So I was squeezing big cheeks, sundresses, and all that. Suck on your... I'm getting something before I get out this bitch. I ain't leaving embarrassed. I really didn't do that. This is all just embellishment to make it funnier when I was getting out of the crowded bar. Let me scoop my ass out of this joint. Me find my way to the bathroom and disappear like Batman. Because I ain't gonna let nobody know I just got lefties. you gotta play it off even extra when you try not to be embarrassed. Let me get that out of this bitch. Alright. Shit it. Alright, where the fuck is everybody at? Get on that phone real quick. Where the fuck you at? And of course, nobody answers the phone and shit. What the fuck is this? Terrible. Terrible McGarrables. So I got left in Baltimore, and my boy came pick me up. Long story short, I didn't really want to go in that story, but Spirit Team, slow down, wanted me to express that story to you because that's another story that's locked in the chambers, the Frank Castle chambers. Sometimes I have the comic book flashbacks on. Oh, thank God I'm on my couch. I thought I was still out there in the fucking gas station waiting for a ride. So yeah, them PTSD moments, Spirit Team of God said, you got to put it on Front Street now. You got to put them out there instead of holding them in here like the Freddy Krueger faces, if you were a Freddy Krueger fan, when them faces were ripping through his chest when the souls were getting released. Like, all the light comes out and shit the souls. If you haven't noticed by now, if you're new to my channel, No Filter, which is the realest show ever, period, hands down. There's a lot of real shows out there, but I may walk on this joint naked one day and say, why is he doing this? This is the realest show ever. Of course, there's going to be, look at that. Ain't that a bitch? But thank God we just keep on going. Of course, there's going to be the censor strips on that joint. There's going to be like 15 white bars and shit. You won't see nothing. I mean, the girth of it, you'll see the sides of it, but it won't. But either or, you know what I'm saying? This show's the realest show ever, okay? So we get down on this bitch. And I kind of forgot where we're going at. Oh, man. Yeah, so Spirit Team wanted me like the Freddy Krueger faces. Thank baby Jesus. I was about to just say, all right, guys, until next time. So, like, yeah, man. So the Freddy Krueger faces. It's like I can't hold on to these downloads anymore. I have to let you guys all know because these stories are going to help millions of people. So I was sitting on the couch again listening to Brittany, Cosmic Wifey. Go follow her on TikTok, YouTube. I don't know if she's on Instagram. Follow Light, the Cosmic Network. She's on YouTube as well. Moon, follow her. Whole list of people. The Cosmic Collective. Okay, don't get off track. Okay. So yeah, I was sitting on the couch with her listening to Brittany. Thank you, Spirit, again. Keep me on point. So when I look at the camera, I get distracted. So yeah, if you guys are just joining, that's what I want to do too. I do a lot of movie references and analogies. Hence, the mascot at the beginning of the show. Cosmic blessing to everybody out there. We're Prayed Up Squad, all right? So, I use a lot of movie references and comic books and stuff because that's my inner child. That's what I grew up with. And that's helped me get through a lot of stuff in life. Because if you know, you know, Stan Lee, all of them characters he was writing about that he said they were fictitious. They were fictional. They weren't fiction. They were our ancestors, just whitewashed up. That's all it was, just whitewashed up. He thought Superman, don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do it to him this time. Yeah, so all your superheroes, they were just whitewashed. Just like a lot of these inventors that's been out here. Oh, we invented the light bulb, Thomas Edison, and Thomas Edison only created the spark. But to maintain the electricity through the coil, there was a black guy that did that. And I learned that today. So I ain't gonna perpetrate, act like I knew that. But I know a lot of us, our ancestors back in the day when they were captive, some of them, they were creating all through their ass. They're pulling out inventions all the time. But they didn't have the money or the right people to talk to get a patent. So the plantation owner just came in the barn and just, okay, all right, so y'all learn how to do that. And okay, boom, boom. And they just stole this shit. Come on now, man. So you already know that part. And if you didn't know, now you know. So this show is very informative. I bounce around a lot. If you can catch up or keep up. Because that's what us visual learners do. And they say we have AD. What is it? ADHD or whatever. That's just a label to try to box you in with your uniqueness. That's your special ability if you can tap in and out of dimensions. And they try, you need to take a pill. You're disrupting your room. You're too excitable. They just want you to be dumbed down and docile so you can just listen and follow orders. They don't want your child spirit to ever live. That's why a lot of people, by the time they get 20, 25, internally they're like, oh, I'm about to be 30. And then they start about to be parents. You got to get responsible. I got to cut out this and cut out this. The program wants you to do that. So you start killing all your child spirits and stuff. And then you're just a universal soldier by the time you're like 35. And then if you're not married by then, you following that American dream that Uncle Sam. We want you. By the time you a certain age, you like a walking zombie. You just so miserable with your life, but you got to put on that smile around your kids. You working to death. You feel like your life was so sped up because you were just following your parents or your patterns or your uncle's footsteps. You never wanted to go on the unbeaten path. So that by the time you actually have time to look in the mirror after all your robotic patterns every morning, just zombie walking out the door and half your tie's all crooked because you're just... By the time you look in the mirror, you realize like half your life is gone and you really not even happy inside. You were just following that Uncle Sam dream. So me, I do the opposite. I saw that happen. I saw people lose their inspiration and their motivation and their joy. Breathing control. I saw that because I was the youngest in the family. So it's good to be the youngest and the black sheep in the family, because when you're the black confirmation message, bitches, when you're the black sheep in the family, like you're an automatic algorithm changer as it is. So your family and surroundings already give you that extra cushion room. Like, oh, that's just Alonzo. Yeah, that's what he does, right? So you utilize that shit. When you're a kid, you know what works and what doesn't work. You know what tone to take with your parents to get them to buy you toys or ice cream or something. Come on now, man. So we do that. That's what I do. I keep my child spirit alive, always. Start bringing our sponsor early, another one. I am working on going towards the holistic route. My stepmother recommended me this to clear out brain fog. It works. I ran out of pills 2 months ago. It works, huh? It does work, okay? So I keep my child spirit alive all the time. I love my imagination. It just keeps me fresh, going, aging right. Benjamin Button effect, all that good. Hence, I was just licking my own nipples because I produce milk. I may get pregnant one day. I ain't gonna be Lil Nas X out in this bitch's joke. Like, he's talking about getting pregnant, licking his own nipples and milk? What is he talking about? I'm a fool, man, just to have fun with you guys. I love changing algorithms when I'm speaking to you a certain way, and then all of a sudden I go left real quick. I already know your facial your reactions. I laugh, I thrive off that. Like, what the fuck did he just say? That's what gets me off. All right? Not in that way, but I just love when people's facial expressions change and shit. Like, oh, I didn't expect you to say that. Of course you didn't, because I ain't your average. Come on now. Frank Casabon, come on now. Dude that plays Punisher in the newest series, just his bops and shit is lunch. So I emulate that just to have fun with myself. All right, so yeah, if you're just tuning in, that's what I'm about. On No Filter, the realest show ever. We have fun here. It's a like-minded community, and we have unfiltered conversations about stuff that you would love to hear on TV. But a lot of these people sign contracts and they can't go outside of their perimeter that's been formed with their narrative. So I've noticed that with celebrities for years now. They would get on TV. Forgive me, I crushed a lot of grapes. And they would be saying stuff like speaking against an injustice or something, against police brutality. And us as the black culture is just waiting for that celebrity to voice their opinion to the people in power, like we do on the streets and in the bar. Like, fuck that motherfucker, man. That motherfucker, man. And they get up there all like, oh, you know. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Where's the anger and the passion at? You look like you're reading from your breast pocket, which he was, or she was. Or the little teleprompter in the back. You can't be that obvious now. Back then, they used to be able to take, hey, we gotta get our notes. Now they got these invisible teleprompters that you don't even know from an audience perspective that they're really reading from a teleprompter, because it's like an invisible screen and shit. It's good old, like, Tony Stark technology, or art technology. I'm not gonna go there. But they just, yeah. We created everything. Just remember that. There's nothing that we did not create and that you guys are using now. Oh, a Polish man made this? No, we did. A German man made this? No, we did. Caucasian man made this? No, we did. A Chinese person made this? No, we did. A British person made this? No, we did. We made everything. But they just have you and I think. Confirmation, bitches. Message. Thank you, Spirit Team. No, we did. We created everything. Thank you, Rashid Jamal, for enlightening me with that information in 2020. Go follow Rashid Jamal. _Rashid Jamal. Okay? He is my teacher, and I'm his student. I hope I'm still a student. I failed him probably. He was like, hey man, house nigga, what you doing? You looking like a house negro right now. You should be out there in the streets and bully footing cats. After you got arrested, brother. Yeah, I got a little nervous. I was like, got another brother got taken down. I got to figure out another plan to operate because they just taking us out left and right and you doing the damn thing. So I'm going to bail you out. I'm going to buy you a bond and you going to be good goods. So that's how I'm going to make up for my yuff. All right. I'm still spreading your word as best as I can. And I always tell people to follow you. And I give credit when credit's due. All right, brother. So you're going to see me appear in front of your jail cell just like Steve Rogers' face at the end of Civil War. At the very post-credit, he's like, got the beard and all that shit. Because he came back for his homies. That's what I'm doing, brother. I'm gonna make it dramatic. It's like, who's that dude in the silhouette? You're gonna see the fro, and I'm just gonna make my entrance until you start seeing the light just come on my face slowly. You ready to go home? All right. If you ain't free by then, that's the entrance I already saw in my mind's eye a couple of days back. Like, thank you, Spirit Team. I'm going to save his ass like Steve Rogers in the end of Civil War post-credit scene. Come on now. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's we making big moves. But besides that, let's get into it. Fake friends. We 21 minutes in. Ass. Well, fuck it, man. Downloads are like that. All right. Let's save some people tonight. Do you have a friend right now that says they're your friend, but they only get excited when you go through some hardships and problems, or you just break up with somebody, or whatever, you lose your job? Do they seem more engaged and want to, hey man, come on, Miles, let's watch some movies and just talk about all the shit you went through? Or do they seem like they always smile, or, oh my God, you're about to lose your job? Shit, your car almost blew up? Man, you're so close to fucking releasing that music album, but damn, the supplier ran out or whatever. They're just so happy. And you looking at them quietly, it's like, why are you so excited for me to go through shit? But when you go through shit, you want me to give you the actual response like a normal person would if you're going through some problems. You want that comfort. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear that shit. You're tired, your car almost fucking blew up. Damn, son, well, if you can't get a rental, I'm going to see if a friend of mine, or if I can pick you up, I'll pick you up. You need me to pick you up? It's that same fox out there. I got some foxes out there. One fox is just chilling. Saw a deer randomly run past my window 2 days ago after I saw two little small things dart right past my window. I was like, they could have been squirrels, but they look too fast for squirrels. I don't know what them motherfuckers were. Or Mother Nature, I didn't mean to call you motherfuckers. And I saw this big deer just. It reminded me of the scene of I Am Legend when the city's all deserted and everything's overgrown with the cars and the buildings. You just see the deer just galloping. And then Will Smith's trying to aim just to hunt. And he sees one and it just dips off in the dark ass tunnels. That's what it looked like the other day. I was like, are you telling me something, Spirit? It's going to be like I Am Legend around this bitch? And then I go, beat me up now, baby J's. To make sure I didn't have no deodorant chunks. Oh, I do. I got a nice deodorant chunkers. We do. I thought so. I wasn't trying to raise my arm too high. You know, the degree, man. Don't explain yourself. You got deodorant chunks and you look sexy with them. So yeah, that's why I was like, Spirit, are you showing me something? It's about to be I am Legend in this bitch. That's why you gotta slow down. Because my brain is like on overwork. I'll be in and out of dimensions, it feels like. So let's get down to 3D. Sorry, I got distracted outside. Do you have friends that love I was about to say something so wrong, but it wouldn't come out. Do you have friends that love when you're going through the shit? They seem like they're celebrating when you're going through some shit? Then they're not your friends. Something's wrong with them. And then, do you have friends, the same category, these same supposed friends, when you tell them good news, that excitement disappears all of a sudden. It's like the opposite. I was like, you're supposed to be excited. It's supposed to be reciprocal. If I'm telling you some good news, you're supposed to, it's like mirroring effect. I'm smiling. I hope you're going to smile back at me. You know? So it's like, the mirroring is not being mirrored. I'm happy as shit. I'm telling you some good stuff. And you're like, that's good, cool, straight. And I'm noticing these these actions. I was like, damn, okay, when I told you almost lost my job, my girlfriend almost broke up with me, my car almost blew up, you were so engaged, your phone was nowhere near your hands, you were giving me the full eye contact. Oh yeah, right, what? Oh, that sucks. It sucks, but why are you smiling? You're not supposed to smile when something is bad. Like, damn, that sucks. For real? What the fuck? Who's asking? What? Who we need to fuck up? For real? No, it's like they're pushing you closer into the lion's den. Oh, the lion's about to eat you? You're like, no, man, I ain't trying to go that way. What are you doing? You're pushing me towards the trouble. There's no problem, just go. It's like, no, what the hell? That's the action. It's like they're pushing you into the lion's den. They ain't your friends. They just love the drama. I don't know what the fuck it is. Haters, what? You have a label, put it in the comments. But I've been noticing these tactics for years, and then Brittany's last video, she was just talking about, yeah, a lot of people talk sideways and this and that, but they don't support you. They're just there to take notes, boom, boom. And I see the best out of everybody, but I also see the devilish shit in everybody. Thank you, Spirit. And a lot of the times it was my fault. I would have, should I tell them that story? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. There's no filter, fuck it. I'll just keep it vague. You have friends that's in front of you doing the most, right? And then you're just being a friend and you're being friendly. You're like, I could just call this person totally out. I know exactly what they're going through. I did it. I've had other friends do the same shit. And patterns don't lie. A lot of people are so distracted that they don't realize that everyone fits in a category. If you're a nice person, there's certain traits to be able to fit in this category. What does your heart do, like God says? So if you're for the earth, let's just keep it simple. We're already 26 minutes in. You would be on this index card. You're for the earth, so you do loving actions. Everything you do is out of love, pure love. Okay? Do as unto others as you would like done unto you. I'm not a Bible scholar by far, but you know what I mean. If you show love to somebody, it should be reciprocated back to you. If someone comes up to you that needs clothing or shelter, you should provide shelter or clothing for them. And they should do the same for you. That's how the society is getting, and it should be right now, but everybody's fending for themselves. So this category is for people for the earth. This category is for people that do the devil's work, that are against the earth, that stand against everything that God stands for. That's what this category is for. So I was about to give you a lot more detailed shit, but it only breaks down to two. Are you for the planet? You would fit in this category. Everything that's about love and represents everything that represents God, you'll be in this box. If you represent the devil, you'll be in this box. The devil stands against everything God stands for. So you don't want to do anything for the planet. You want to do everything against the planet. You want to destroy it. You don't want to build. Destroyer, builder. Which one are you? Okay, so I love how God intermingled me and made me each character in this video game of life. I've been both. We all have. We have a light warrior and a dark warrior. Which one are you feeding the most? So in this current stage of my life, I'm not here to save face no more. I used to hold on to all that shit, like hold on to all of these emotions like the Freddy Krueger souls and carry on throughout my life with those stories and war wounds, thinking I was doing something. But I was traumatizing myself even more because I was holding on to those experiences and not letting them properly be transmuted and released. So God showed me a while ago, everything that comes towards me, I will pull it out, break it down, put it in a cauldron, watch me cook. And I just cook that bitch up. How can I make this motherfucker work for the planet? Okay, they want to shoot me that shit. Bet. Make gold nuggets out that motherfucker. Pink, 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 pink. Make a whole fucking mountain of wealth out of all the shit people throwing at me. All the disrespect, the sideways talking and shit when I had nothing but love for them the whole time until they showed disrespect. And then even when they do, my ego comes out and I attack, right? Then a few days later, if not the same moment, I come back with accountability. I shouldn't have attacked you like that. You were my brother. You're my sister. You know, sometimes we have competitive energy. Like when I do my creative process shit, I do it to have fun. But it's also for competitive spirit, because I believe I'm the shit in rapping, you know? I'm the best. Every rapper or every artist wants to say that. I'm the shit. They say, I'm the shit. So it's competitive spirit. So when I have fun out there, I see it. I see how it affects. So I'm doing my job. So that's what I do. Every time someone tries to throw shit at me, I put it in a cauldron, in a spiritual crock pot, and whip that bitch up and present some entrees to you all. So you see what the fuck I went through and how I pulled out them arrows and made it work. I made turned lemons into lemonade. People threw dirt and shit on my name and I fucking grew flowers out of that shit. I made homeless look cool. I made homeless being cool, which is not a cool thing. I'm not even laughing for anybody that is going through an unfortunate situation. But I didn't sit here and boo-hoo. Yeah, I did. I was bitching a lot. What the fuck out of here? So I was. But then God said, this is your 40 days and 40 nights between hotels and in your truck. So you can learn why you got in this position and how it's going to make you stronger and become closer to me after this situation, so you'll never go back. So that's why I needed to go through that whole humility, accountability, and then I realized everything I did out of my life was my fault. It was. I made that decision to get in that person's car. I made that decision to sleep with that person. I made that decision to withhold this information. I made that decision to go into work late. I made that decision to get out of work early. I made that decision to call out sick. Everything has a ripple effect. So when people used to delegate and pass the buck, oh, that's his fault, that's his fault, that's his fault. It all starts with you. Did you make the decision to continue on with that action? Or did you stand on your own too, or stand on business and say, no, I don't want to do that? Or did you get peer pressured into it? No shame. I'm not judging. I've been peer pressured into a lot of stuff. And just heads up, I have a lot of sexual references too, besides movie references. Because I'm a barbarian in heart. All that. I express myself through movies, jokes, or sexual shit. All right, so I don't even know why I said that. I think I was going to say something sexual on that. Yeah, we've all been tempted. Yeah, I was going to go there. Thank you, Spirit. You know? Shit. Going to strip clubs with my homies and shit. Sitting up on the stage like, God, dizzle. Why am I talking about that? Yeah, so we're at strip clubs or whatever and just seeing all the baddies and shit. Of course, you want to think about smashing, breaking someone's back afterwards. Why you go to a strip club to get the fantasies entertained, right? And then when it's time for wrapping up and they say, last call. Last call, right? It's like, damn, it's last call already? What the fuck, man? Your D's hard as shit. All right, that's what strip clubs do. I can clean D, so I can do that. I'll drink out that bottle afterwards. That's what strip... Confirmation, message, bitches. Get your D hard. That's what strip clubs are for, so you can break some backs. All right? So you can McNulty some police agents on top of cars afterwards underneath the Sonar Bridge. For Baltimore fans, they know what it is. But Tapsco. But yeah, there's a little too much information, but there's no filters. So yeah, we've all been tilted. We've all been tempted, so there's no judging here. It's just that, do you have accountability for your actions? And don't blame others. So when you realize everything you did when I was going through my 40 days and 40 nights, I realized, I did a lot of fucked up shit. Now, this time around, I got to get closer to God. And God, please show me what I need to do from here on out. And God showed me, hey, you have a voice I gave you. You're very creative. I want you to actually showcase exactly what you're going through right now. Do not wait until you get a place and then show them after that journey. I need people to see the lowest you've been in your life and showcase that, because there's somebody that needs to see this and hear it and see that it's possible to get out of it. So I was like, bet. And that's what I did, and I'm continuing to do it now. And when I say this, I don't mean, I'm not a victim here. I'm just saying I went through a lot of experiences due to a lot of my actions, and due to a lot of my actions caused the karma for me to go through this, for me to be able to transmute it and make it into a pleasant dish or a gem for you to be able to enjoy and hopefully walk away with not walk away at my gym, but you can see how it's made, and so you can learn how to do it for yourself. I could teach you how to fish, then you can do it for the rest of your life. That's where I'm getting at. So I lead you to the waters. It's up to you to drink it is all I'm saying. I've been saying that. We're 35 minutes in. So you need to ask yourself a question. Do you have friends around you that, I don't even like calling them friends, but they call themselves friends, right? But you don't feel it. They're not doing the same reciprocal actions that you would do, right? So do you have friends that actually celebrate when you're going through shit? And then when you actually tell them that you're doing good, they give you the perplexed face, the confusion face, like the hateful, envious face. Like, why are you telling me good news? I don't want to hear that shit because I'm going through some shit or I'm doing good. And now you're telling me information that I feel threatened by, so I don't like that. And they're telling you this all with their face. They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to do something like, oh, that's cool, when you tell them good news. But then when you tell them bad news, they're all engaged. And they're smiling when you're telling them this shit. Oh, it's okay, man. It's going to be all right. It's okay. You sitting back quietly taking notes, or some people may just call that shit, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to be acting like this, mother. Right? But I like watching people's character. And being in a family with a lot of brothers and sisters or whatever, I never had any sisters. But just being in a big family, you either have tough skin or you that cat that is the first one they pick on. Because you break easy. So we've always had a lot of sessions of jokes and shit. I was about to say Jones and sessions, but that would have dated me. Cracking sessions, whatever you want to call them. Slap sessions, is that something they used to do? Slap book, didn't they? Something like that? There was a book that had jokes. Oh my God, it took me back. But yada yada, you know what I mean? So you have to have tough skin, or you're going to be the first one to get joked on every day. So which one are you out of those people? I was a jokester, so I had to get quick on my tongue and my feet with responses. We would be on buses and having the whole back of the whole bus laughing. Because if not, you would get joned all the way from your pickup to your drop off at school, and then throughout the whole day at school until you got back on the bus until you got dropped off. You were the laughing stock. So I made sure my jokes were bulletproof. The Teflon Don. Go ahead. Go. What? Look at it. Don't even make me get on you, son. Don't even make me do it. I don't even play the pause game on here, so all y'all do it. Pause. Fuck out of here with that shit. I know my sexuality. I'm comfortable in that shit. I'm only gay on Wednesdays. He said he's gay. Yeah, gay means happy, idiot. So I'm gay on Wednesdays. It's hump days. All right, it's hump days, and I'm happy to hump something. So I'm super happy. So I'm gay only on Wednesdays. But the rest of the days, I'm a vigilante saving your ass from almost getting ran over on train or getting pocket purse snatched and shit. Kids don't know shit. Don't know the origin of shit. Yada yadas. So what side are you on? And if you have these people around you that say they're your friends, but they're not, get rid of them now. You say a girl that's your friend, but she's showing you all the actions and she's calling all of her friends around you to make you jealous, get rid of her ass. She's a slut. Get rid of her ass, okay? Dirty McGurdy's on both sides. When people play games with you, it's a disrespect. So God was like, stop being friendly with these people, because when they try to make you jealous in your face and try to break your fucking your path and shit so you can pay attention to them, so they can continue lying to you and siphoning your energy, do you think they give a fuck about how you feel? But then you having a heart of God, you always care about everybody. You see the best in everybody. You don't even want to return the same energy because you know how nasty that is. But on this platform you can, because if it resonates with that person, hopefully it elevates. Because by you withholding this shit and sugarcoating it, the person will say, okay, he doesn't know, or she doesn't know. That's why I have this show. I'm going to point out all the traits that I've already had in my journal years ago, but I was like, I'm just being your friend. I'm just going to tell you in a different way. But now it's like, fuck this shit. Now you get the 3 veins on the side. I was about to go ham on these people. You know what you do, okay? Stop being nice, though. If you're a trick or you're a slut, you're doing shit, you have other guys around you, you say they're your friends and they're not your fucking friends, you're fucking them on the side, you say, hey, I got a main guy or I'm married and shit, get rid of those girls. Because I've had a few of those girls too. I was entertaining just one I had to cut off today. I was like, you know what? I'm parting ways. We're dones. You haven't hit me back in a minute. I told you I had a deadline on some shit and now you're just playing games. You're dones. And I was telling myself too, why am I entertaining this shit? Because I just want to squeeze your cheeks? Because we had something back in the day that I wanted to rekindle. Fuck this. This is a new day and time. I'm getting me something bad and new. Bad and new. Period. Is that the same bottle that was down my pants? You damn right. It tastes even better when it's down my pants. It's the fountain of youth down that bitch. And all you guys that have jokes out there, we already know why, because you are true fee. It looks like he was just sucking a D, doesn't it? At least you guys suck D's behind parking lots. That's why I even thought about the jokes. And that's why I just boomeranged it right back to you, little pause playing gats. Pause playing demographics. Shit, I'm comfortable with my shit around this bitch. So yeah, man, if you're a trick, you a slut, you're doing dirty, you're married, and you're trying to step out, you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, get the fuck out of my life. What the fuck are you even around my good-spirited ass for? My angel team's protecting me left and right. I'm not even going to entertain some devilish shit no more unless I want to do that, which I don't even think I do. I'm just tired of the games. You say you're my friend, you say you want to help, but you ain't doing shit, you're doing the opposite. You slowing me down. So fuck all of y'all. Respectfully do whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm just tired of your fakery. You wear a Halloween mask. I know what the fuck it is. The next time you call me, you better... See, that was me trying to jump back in the pool. Don't call me. Okay? I was going to say, don't call me until you change, but no, I will see if you change once you meet up to my cosmic station frequency. That's what I'm saying. I'll never disappear. It's just that you guys are on 3D here. I'm on 5D, 7D, and up. You like the deodorant chunk. It looks sexy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm elevating in this bitch, right? You guys can stay here and acting like you changed, but you haven't caught up to the Galactic Council Station yet. So stop talking like you're doing something and just show. How many times did I give you a fucking blueprint of how to get here? People think that they can live vicariously through me because I did my own shadow work. You got me all the way fucked up. Sleeping in trucks and fucking doing what the fuck I had to do and maintain my respect and still be here before you catch thinking I didn't do anything sexual. It sounded like that. It's a fucking sick ass society. But I'm just saying the shit I had to go through to tell the bosses I told to fuck off. People wanted me to sign more applications. That takes a lot of power to step out the matrix. It does. That's why I'm an algorithm changer. I'm the first multi-millionaire in my fucking family. All right? I don't have time for no more fucking games of looking back at the past and say, what the fuck's going on here? And the same repeated patterns. People don't like to talk, so they just bury their fucking emotions. They end up depressed or a drunk or a druggie because they just can't speak their fucking minds, or they have some parent issues or whatever the case is. What the fuck is your origin? Tell me what it is, because I'm going to have a business. I already have the business. It's already here. It's just you tangibly can't see it. It's not in orbit yet. To help people to achieve their dreams, to actually chase their dream, not the American dream. Fucking tired of you fake people. What the fuck? I've had so many chances with you, one-on-one, man. Hey, just what the fuck you want? I don't know. Just want to live through you and get your fucking success. I don't fucking get it, man. Do your own fucking shadow work. I see how broken down you are, because I've been broken down. I'm still broken down, but I'm fucking still getting up because I want a better version of myself. Do you want to do the same shit you've been doing for the last, 10 years? Are you saving any money, or are you just going to stay where you're at? What are you doing? She's like, fucking baby J's. And you get this type of response once you get rid of all the toxic people. You thought they were your support system. Yeah, I can help you. What do you need? You tell them your plan, and then they just fucking run off the bitch and don't even show you this fucking support that they initially were there for in the first place. So you just gave them some information that they think they can use, but they really can't. They think it's sabotage. Oh, he's planning on doing this and this, so we'll just make sure we just slow down the progress on that. But you can't slow down God. And God's teaching me patience anyways, and showing me who's down, who's fucking not. Because once everything's already popping off, you will want to reach back out to me, or boomerang back to me, and I'll tell you to fuck off or pay the fee. That's what it is. It's nothing personal, but yesterday's price ain't today's price. It's fucking not at all. I know my value. It's basically a blank check. My value's a blank check. Period. All you women that wanted to be with me and I wanted to be with you, not anymore. No communication? I mean, how the fuck am I gonna have a wife with no communication? A lot of people's like, why are you talking about the same shit? Because this is my job. I'm a life coach. A lot of y'all dealing with some fucking trifling ass women that you keep on dealing with, but you don't know how to communicate with them. Or you like the fucking insanity. You like the stress. I don't. I want to come home to peace, quiet, and not even quiet. I like the conversation. And yeah, I just want to come home to a joyful environment. So they're just like, you fucked up. How many times I look you in the face, all of y'all's, and say, this is the game plan, this is what you need to do. And you sat there and told me everything I wanted to hear. And then you disappeared for a little bit. Then you try to reemerge and act like you're different. Man, it's just, I'm glad I have so much fucking control because I'll be backslapping bitches, man. And that goes for guys and girls. I'm just tired of having my intelligence assaulted. I know what the fuck you do. That's why I love this show, so I can say it like this. Because I told you in your face, you would all be crying. And then my crying is, I didn't mean to say it like that, you know. I mean, you didn't suck that many dicks. You weren't that much of a liar, brother. You know what I'm saying? You weren't that much of a manipulator. You weren't jealous. Guys, I'm so sorry. Let's just act like this never happened, and then we can just get along. That's what most people do nowadays. So I'm telling you all this now, so if you fucking know what it does and it hurts your heart, you feel a spike in that bitch because it's directed towards you, man. Fuck how much time I've wasted, yo. Fucking Christ. Like, I'm sitting here passionate, telling them game plan, and they're looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck you got? And they're showing me they're not on the level. So in a way, I'm giving them the Sylvester Stallone cliffhanger arm. It's like, okay, guys, I'll bring you up a little bit. But at this level, you have to do the rest of the work from yourself. And guys like, no, there's no way of bypassing this process. You have to do your own shadow work. You have to go within. Yes, I'm a dickhead. I'm an asshole. I'm a slut. I'm this. I'm unfaithful. I'm unloyal. I'm whatever. I'm envious. I'm jealous. I have no direction in life. I'm lost. I do need help. My ego's holding me down. Whatever the fucking issue is, I just sometimes want to punch people through their chest and have their heart man, and then just soul deport them. Like, you're wasting my time. You're wasting everyone's fucking time. What are you doing here? Like, now it's like the mission is like, this era and this vibration, you better be a part of the Captain Planet squad. That's really what it is, an X-Men squad. Otherwise, you're wasting fucking time. Is that the right thing to say? People do belong in the Matrix. Some people do belong in the Matrix. Not everybody's here as a superhero. I forget that. I do forget that. Everyone has a role to play. So this is not directed to everybody. This is directed to the fake people that I've given plenty of chances to tell me in my face what is it you want, and then you don't tell me, or you don't think I'm worthy of knowing the truth, but I already do know it. I just want to hear it come out of your mouth so I don't have to do these videos to save others. But unfortunately, I do. And it feels great. But it is draining because it's a super easy, but not a super easy path. But a lot of people are so distracted, they don't even know their origin. So they're like, why don't I need to do what you're doing? So I know myself. They think they know themselves, but they are actually, their identity's been placed on them by Uncle Sam, chasing that American dream. Most people, not everybody. There's a lot of unique people out here doing their own past. This is not for you. This is for the people that are surrounding you, saying they're supporters, but they're never supporting you. Look